Now, be honest, if you were in that position, you'd do more than cuss, right? If that was me, I think I'd reflexively hit that person. What about you? Still, in today's society, there's nothing much that could shock us. Even wars and killings no longer come as a surprise. We tend to think that it was bound to happen because of this and that. Still, there are some things that can still manage to shock us, like this. Well, this was a good kind of scare. The bad ones? Well, let's just say nobody will be seen laughing or even smiling. That said, shocking news can either be good or bad. Now, let's find out if what Masai Russell did was a good or bad kind of shock. But first, who is Masai Russell? Masai Russell is an American track and field athlete on the rise. Even as a child, Russell can be found on the track. From there, she blossomed to a fast-rising star in the field. Russell is a student at the University of Kentucky, taking up a bachelor's in sports communication major in sport, fitness, and recreation management. Very fitting to her career choice. Like most fast-rising young athletes, Russell has a long list of accolades, but what would probably stand out among them is that she was named to the women's mid-indoor edition of the Bowerman Watch List by the United States Track and Field and Cross Country Coaches Association. Russell is also a one-time Pan American U20 Championships bronze medalist. More than that, Masai Russell was on the SEC Spring Academic Honor Roll from 2020 through 2022. That's some kind of dedication right there. It's pretty hard to juggle sports and studies, but Russell was able to do it. And she did it well, too. You'd have to agree with me on this. Not a lot of people can do that. I mean, juggle multiple priorities and excel at all of them. In fact, being an elite athlete is not the only thing Russell has going for her. Ranked as having the most social media followers of any University of Kentucky athlete, it's clear that Russell knows how to keep an audience's attention. What's more, Masai Russell is the first female college athlete to join the NIL. What does this mean? This essentially grants her the authority to use her name, image, and likeness to promote products and services. With her exhilarating and optimistic personality, Masai influences one and all towards fitness goals and achievements. In light of this, Russell considers herself a social media influencer and vlogger who is passionate about athletics, beauty, fashion/style, a great time, and female entrepreneurship. She showcases the beauty of athletics through athletic apparel, makeup, hairstyles, and dancing skills, engaging fans worldwide. Through her social media platforms, Russell shares her travels with friends and family, showcasing relatable luxury, glamour, and a fun time. We love a person with a work-life balance. Notably, Russell is among the 15 NCAA athletes from across the country announced to be part of WWE's first class of collegiate name, image, and likeness (NIL) deals. Russell is one of 6 women and just one of 4 track and field athletes to sign with the company. "I'm super blessed," Russell said. "It's just great to see all the hard work you put into something pay off. I'm looking to do bigger and better things this season. The season didn't start off the way I wanted to, but it definitely finished the way I was proud of. I'm just super happy. We and thousands of fans are happy for you too." For Russell, the news of the WWE's interest was a surprise to her as it has been for her fans. Everyone was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm going to give you a WWE name." And I'm like, "Whoa, calm down. I'm not wrestling anybody, at least not yet," Russell said. "Whoa, will we be seeing Masai in WWE competitions someday?" "I live and exist to inspire our youth, women, and men to showcase their talents, love who they are, and be beautiful, fashionable, and smile while doing it," says Russell. And smiled she did. In January, after setting a collegiate record in the 60-meter hurdles at the Red Raider Open in Lubbock, Texas, with a time of 7.75 seconds. In an Instagram post, Russell shared that she would have said that it took forever for this, but realized that it was actually the perfect timing. "God is amazing. Have faith in your ability. Trust your process. Thank you all for the numerous amounts of support. Thank you, Lord," she said in the post. Through her posts on various social media platforms, it's very evident how faith plays a very big role in her life. In trusting God and her process, Russell bagged gold at the SEC Indoor Championships a few weeks back. Russell built on Kentucky's Hurdle U legacy when she broke the SEC championships and facility records en route to her first conference 60-meter hurdles title. Russell's winning time of 7.77 was .02 off the collegiate record she set in late January in Lubbock, Texas. "I wanted to come out with a win," Russell told John Anderson on the SEC network broadcast. "I've always been like second or third at SECs, so to finally come out on top and win is just a blessing. All my hard work has truly paid off." How did Russell prepare after multiple recalls? Not long after that, Russell took to her Instagram to say, "My story is still being written. Second all-time in collegiate history. Did the unthinkable. Proved a lot to myself and the world. Job is unfinished. See y'all outdoors." Well, we look forward to seeing more of you this season. In mid-March, Russell retweeted a tweet that said, "Whatever is meant for you will arrive in due time." That may have been a premonition to some extent, as Masai Russell did achieve what she meant to do. How so? At the 2023 Texas Relays in Austin, Texas earlier that month, Russell set a collegiate record in the women's 100-meter hurdles with a scintillating time of 12.36 seconds. Russell eclipsed the mark of 12.39 seconds set by Brianna Rollins of Clemson in 2013. Russell also moved past the Kentucky standard of 12.40 seconds owned by Jasmine Camacho Quinn in her win. After breezing through her heat in a wind-assisted 12.61 in Austin, she returned 24 hours later to win the final in a lifetime best of 12.36 seconds, taking .03 off the collegiate record and moving 8th on the U.S. all-time list. This is the second time in the calendar year Russell has smashed a collegiate record, and she adds to a distinguished group that includes Abby Steiner, 200-meter indoor and outdoor 2022, Sydney McLaughlin, 400-meter hurdles in 2018, and UK's 2022 4x400 outdoor relay, Megan Moss, Steiner, Karima Davis, Alexis Holmes. And she did exactly what she said she would. In addition to her collegiate record, Russell helped her teammates Anthea Charlton, Victoria Perot, and Karima Davis to a runners-up finish in the women's 4x100 meter relay. Their time of 42.81 ranks 5th on the UK all-time performers list. Following her win, Russell once again lifted her success to God. In an Instagram post, "God did 100H collegiate record holder 12.71 to 12.36. Russell also emphasized the importance of working hard toward the attainment of one's dreams. "Don't ever give up on your dreams. Continue to work towards them," she said. A few days after that, Russell was in the Bahamas training and having fun. That's the kind of life that most people can only wish for, but she really and truly deserves that for all her hard work. In the end, it will all be worth it. As Russell said in an IG post, "Whatever you do, just stay true and show your passion." Setting 2 collegiate records this early in the season is definitely a shock to the world, but Masai Russell brought us a shock that feels good. If you want to see another athlete rise to fame because of her spectacular performance on the track, make sure to watch this.